The question is, what was the founders' intent when they put the Second Amendment? For example, to play out, and I'm not trying to pick on you, but for example, you say the founders only want or thought that, okay, must get Second Amendment. Did they only think First Amendment, parchment and paper, not Twitter?
I'm sorry, can you rephrase?
If the Second Amendment was only intended to cover muskets, is the First Amendment only intended to cover letter writing, not talk on the internet?
That's a good point. But here's the thing.
Meaning these principles transcend technology. And that's where we come from, is that you have a First Amendment right whether you're speaking freely on a message board or if you're just talking like the founding fathers would. You have a Second Amendment right whether it's a musket or whether it's an AR-15, because the principle and the truth that undergirds it, and I'll let you in a second,
yeah, for sure,
is transcendent above the technology.
So I'm going to use your logic a little bit. When the Constitution was written, slaves existed in the United States, and that was amended and added to the Constitution when we freed the slaves. Same with women, we gave them the right to vote. So I don't understand why. I mean, it feels like it's a little bit of cherry picking going on, because the Constitution is constantly evolving and changing.
Well, but hold on, the First and Second Amendment have never changed.
Does that mean they can't?
Well, but we
have a ratification process.
Well, of course they can, but we think it shouldn't, and the fact that it hasn't is noteworthy. So, for example, we tried abolition of alcohol, the country didn't want it, and we got rid of it very quickly. So we've added amendments and gotten rid of them. Why has the First Amendment stood the test of time? Because we believe, as conservatives, the Constitution was not written for the times, but stand the test of time. Why? Because it was written to analyze human nature. And this is where leftists and conservatives would disagree. We think human nature is consistent over time, whereas leftists think that you're a creature of your environment and human nature changes based on the nuances and the complexities around you.